Welcome, everybody. This is Mark here coming to you with weekend news. I know I told you guys back on the 4th, but really I've been so bored and irritated lately and just need to make a YouTube video because we don't want her eating again. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be guilt eating because I'm irritated or angry eating. Well, I'm here doing this video. You guys encourage me a lot. Why not come here? Uh, it's probably better too, though. There's some news to talk about. Not much to talk about, really. I might take an extra week and to come back on the 11th, but if you guys don't know me, hey, I'm Mark, aka Crisis169. My Steam account is Crisis1691. My full name is, and the double O is my tag. Um, you guys want my Steam ID? I'll probably put it in the description one of these days and do it like a live cast of Steam, whatever. Speaking of Steam, though, really, the ongoing issue still hasn't been resolved yet, and probably not looking good for me because personally, when I entered the code in, it said it had already been redeemed. So that's an ongoing issue right now. I probably made a ticket for that one, probably. So I'm really irritated, and thank you guys for asking questions and sharing the video I made yesterday about it. It shared a lot. Got a lot of hits on that. That's pretty cool. I had to check the algorithm. A lot of hits on that. Appreciate that. These topics here are important for all of us, not just for me, for you, but everybody. Because if we don't discuss the shadiness that Steam is doing, the card is right here. Okay, card's right here. Half the number is written off. I took a wiped off. I took a picture of it and sent it to Steam. They gave me the code. I went ahead and highlighted it and put it into the redeem area. It said it's already been redeemed, and a new one can't be created. So someone stole $100 from me on Steam. Val did, and my sister and brother-in-law are pissed, to say the least, because they're mad, and they're contacting Steam, and they're contacting Steam with this information, and they're mad because of it, because they don't understand how a Steam card can be renewed without somebody's knowledge, and no one knows for sure what's going on with it, other than some shady shit. And I tell people this: I don't hate Steam for what happened. I'm not hating Steam for what happened. Somebody there did something wrong, and they should be brought up on charges or just plain fired, killing. My brother-in-law and sister are not as democratic as I am. They're more irritated than I am, and I get it. $100 is a lot of money. A Steam card, is an inanimate object. You know how many games you can buy with this? You can buy a couple games, especially on the winter sale. I refunded God of War and Last of Us because they weren't even downloading, only in kilobytes. I have 100 megabyte download internet. On the worst day, I can get probably 40 to 45, 50 megabytes download. And that's within the margin of error of about 45% spectrum capacity. So my internet was good, but the game was downloading so bad, the servers were so tapped that I think I'm gonna have until the 1st to rebuy it again. So I have a couple days to rebuy it again. I may buy it again soon because the 1st is going to be, Wednesday. I'm off Tuesday, so I could buy it again, today or Tuesday. Get off work, come here, take a shower. Not take a shower here in my room, but take a shower. Then do it again. I heard God of War right off to the game. Her Ragnarok is a good game. The Last of Us Part 1 is really good. Slow paced, not my style, but even Shenmue 1 was really good. That's slow pace. It's just, it engulfs you in the story. Good story, I can get anything. I like the action of Spider-Man and stuff like that, and hunting down like Days Gone. But I don't like slow paced gaming unless it's something with a story. Last of Us Part 1 is a good story. Part 2 is a good story too, is what I've heard. And that's coming to PC eventually. But go back to the Steam thing. It irritates me that someone stole this code. They generated the code, they sent it to me, and it's already been redeemed. I don't have the total amount I'm supposed to have. And I made the point very clear, and when I sent that score back up, say, hey, I'm reactivating this complaint. Now my next course of action is to file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau and have them hopefully smack around Steam a little bit. Because I think they're located in Washington, Seattle, Washington, I think. Somewhere in the United States. And smack them with that may incline investigation. And maybe talk to local newscasts, or whatever I gotta do to get some information out there. Well, you guys helped me a lot by taking the story I created and pushing it. So I'll do what I gotta do. I do what I gotta do. And if I have to, legal action is not going to be much. But Better Business Bureau, some newscast, whatever, will hurt business for them. Any news publicity is negative, companies don't want. Especially with Steam and their issues they had over the years with this kind of stuff going on. And I know piracy, people stealing cards and selling them. I do it at Sam's Club, a side store here, and bought my brother-in-law and sister Steam cards. Go figure. I had to buy them $250 ones because they didn't have $100 ones. I only scanned 2 at a time. I paid the rest with cash because they want to pay with my debit card anymore. Because people were buying these and selling them, buying tons of these and selling them for high profits. Steam currency is very high in demand. So for all I know, it could have got intercepted. Somebody could have intercepted it. The person at Valve could have sold to me, here's your Steam card for $5, and they get $100 with Steam, and they, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna find out. This may take all year. I'm gonna find out what happens to the Steam card. The code has already been used. I don't have the money in my account because you could see it if it was. I have the 350s on there except the 100. So it kind of gives you how much I should have on my account, but I have to go more than that. But it bugs me now. Because now, am I supposed to take my other Steam cards now? I have other ones here too as well. I have other ones, 240s left. Should I take those now and throw them away too now? Should I take these? Yeah, I had these for almost a few years. Because I don't buy a lot of games. See, I have 20, 30 games I haven't probably played yet on Steam. My SSDs are completely full. They're pretty much bulging at the seams right now. I have to buy another one just to keep up with the games I'm having. And I'm running out of damn USB ports. Bought an extender. That's already full. I mean, it just, it sucks that, this is becoming a problem that no one wants to really solve. When they solve it, they give me a code that's already been used, even though I haven't used the code yet. It just bothers me. Just all the Xbox, thing with the Xbox Connect is pretty cool. You could scan your barcode to your thing you bought and download it immediately and get it on your Xbox. I think Steam should allow that on the cameras. I buy this, I scan the barcode or whatever. Hey, do you already knew this? Yes. We move on. But somebody got my money. My brother-in-law and sister are not happy about it at all. They spent $100 of their cash to give me a $100 gift card. That's all I wanted for Christmas. Oh, and also a camera for my car I got. It's pretty cool too. Well, I like it. It's 4K 30. I ain't gonna do a review on it because I know I may do a review on it eventually when I can use it more. Get an idea. So you guys who want to use it, it's not really gaming, but more for safety. So I might put it under a safety kind of montage kind of thing for safety. But that being said, though, really, it's really in this situation, and it sucks because I don't know what else to do. I contact Better Business Bureau. I can contact Val again, see what they can do. But I guarantee you, the card's been used. All you use the card. I don't have the card in my account. I say, okay, yeah, I have access to my account. You check it. You show me on history where my card is. The card has been used. You don't see that, or don't you? Because it's not there. You know, it sucks because they're gonna do something shady like, oh, well, you must use the card here to the front. Yeah, yeah, I spent all this time. You know, the body says, yeah, oh yeah, I spent all this time wasting my time with you guys because I forgot to give the card to a friend. The card right in front of me, halfway scratched off. Yeah, that's great. See, these companies probably say something like that too. They'll probably say something like that too, just to get under my skin. And I'll say, I'll say, hey, you have access to my account. Look in the purchase history and explain the history. Tell me where the $100 is at, because I don't see it anywhere. I mean, it's perfect gotcha cat tactic. I'll give them access to my account and they can look at it all they want. Guarantee they ain't gonna find $100 added to my account on 28th of December, 27th, 26th of December, because it ain't there. But yet, they're gonna sit there and BS. Well, we gave you the card, they can't help you. But alone you're gonna help me. Come contact them in business bureau, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna file a complaint, contact newscast. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get your name out there. And it ain't gonna be a positive thing I can say because it ain't fair and it ain't right. You get something for Christmas or pay your own money for something, you give to a friend or family member, the person should be able to have it without having to work. Oh my God, says this card can be compromised. Where I call somebody and they're gonna be stealing the money off the account. I'm telling you, folks, it does happen. So that's why I'm gonna take this probably on the 31st and the first. Keep going with this until I have to contact the Better Business Bureau, or even maybe some News Channel 5 or whatever I can get a hold of, investigate where I can get a hold of. Say, hey, can you guys investigate this scam? And maybe they can shake the cages of steam a little bit. Hey, because somebody did steal something at Val that worked there. They should be brought in charges. Which some team can fire them all they want. I don't care. Well, I'll probably still be out $100. That's bad. But that's just the nature of the beast when you're dealing with digital currency online. Not every website you go to, guys, is secure. Even though they say it's secure, it doesn't mean everything is secure. People always look in their shop, rubbing their hands together, get anything they can out of you. Whatever nickel they can draw out of you, they'll get out of you. But enough of that topic. Enough sad news. On even sadder note, 50 series cards are already overpriced. I mean, I've been saying this for a long time. NVIDIA 50 series cards are overpriced. Already look like to be overpriced. One gentleman, I can't remember his name, I think you see, I'm subscribing down below, talked about the 5080 being $1,500. And that's probably somewhere going to be maybe a little retail or maybe a little scout price. $1,500, guys. That's a rent payment for a lot of people. The car payment and grocery payment for a lot of people. If you have $1,500 to blow on a graphics card, you might want to sit down in your kitchen, write down what you could do with $1,500. The only thing you circle is the graphics card. You can give it to me and anybody else on my channel who needs extra money, because I sure can use extra $1,500. And both my channel can too as well. Because not everybody has 1,500 bones just laying around to go blow a graphics card. And I talk about all the time about graphics card all the time. But it doesn't mean I'm going to run and go buy one either. What it means is I'm going to go out there and buy one eventually. And my 3070 has been showing its age a little bit, but with the custom settings I have on it, it's been holding its own. And the games do change. The games change custom settings, so I might have medium one time. The next time I play, I might have a lower setting because the game requires more horsepower. The new Indiana Jones, for example, will run decently, probably medium on my rig as of right now. The 3D processor will help, but it's not a 97. It's not a 7800X 3D. It's a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D. It's an older processor. AM4 still has plenty of spunk in it, but it's not the latest and greatest by far. It was 4 years ago. It's hard to believe again that they stopped discontinuing the 5800X 3D. Probably because it wasn't selling as well as they thought it would. I may do a video on that showing, talking about 5800X 3D, why it didn't sell very well or why they cut it. Could be an interesting kind of read. Interesting kind of story to talk about. And why 5700X 3D is the new, here you go, little sister. Here's the mantle the 5800X 3D gave you. And why that's selling a lot better. That's present, than it's, the one that came before it. And why 5600X 3D was a decent one too as well. I may do a video of that in the new year. I'm going to do research on that, and within the new year, probably within a couple months, weeks of the new year is in full swing, I'll probably do a video on that. Give it more content. I'll probably do weekend news on that. Do like a 10, 15 minute video on that, and just give everybody an idea to think about it. But 56 cars are already going to be showing their age, showing the price, not age, showing the price already. And the 50, 60, 8 gigabyte, 16 gigabyte, and 70 is going to be 12 gigabyte, what they say. I think NVIDIA just doesn't care about us. They're thinking we're cash cows. They're thinking we're just here, stupid with money. We go toot, and we give them money, and we just fly away back to our houses and just play, PC all day. We don't have lives or place or things to do or places to go have fun with or amusement place. We think go home and sit in front of the computer all day. A lot of people do. You can call them YouTube creators. I'm one of them, but I have a full-time job outside the walls of my house, so I have to leave the house 3 days a week. But I'm mostly out doing stuff with friends, out there running the streets with myself, or doing whatever I'm doing, generally doing what I'm doing, whatever I'm doing. But it does not mean that what I'm doing is good or bad, or what they're doing good or bad. I think people today, need to accept that these companies are going to make money off us no matter how they can. The B550, the B50s, B8550s from Intel, what they're called, are good. But you let Intel take over AMD to pass them. Intel will be like NVIDIA. They'll jack up prices of 500-600% more and just rake in the cash. And people could give them the money. The car costs $250, it'll cost $750, just like that, because people will buy it. I'll make it so cheap I couldn't help but buy it. No, you didn't help them buy anything. Give me a $50 rebate on a graphics card is not helping you buy it. It's a slap in the face and whizzing in your mouth. To me, a rebate is selling these cars to what they cost to manufacture. And that's a lot of money to manufacture a car. But Intel's taking their new 850, whatever it's called, and they're selling it at a good price. It's 1080p, 1440p card. Is it great? No, it has 16 gigabytes of 12 gigabytes of VRAM. And another one comes out here in a few weeks or so, right now has 10. They're already doubling or being better than NVIDIA is on VRAM. See, AMD crams their stuff full of VRAM because they don't have the ray tracing power of it NVIDIA. Listen, playing game ray tracing is fun and all, but when it sucks half up I know, about 90% of your VRAM, I don't care if you got a 10 gigabyte card or 3090 or 4090. It takes a lot of power, you know, to run those things, to run the games. And when you have, 4090, literally having trouble playing the highest difficult, highest visual ray tracing, and I think Insane, I think it was called, on Cyberpunk 2077, and it had the most hardest time keeping up with it. That to me tells me something's wrong. I probably will eventually there, 100. I might try new things this new year coming up. But with 50 series cards being as overpriced they're going to be, we all know they're going to be. And with AMD still, trying to patent the wheel, and with Intel finally discovering fire, with their latest graphics card, we're going to be paying hand over fist for these 50 series cards. We want one. And the performance better be there. If I buy a 5070 and I got a 3070, it better be immaculate. It better be 30%, 40% better than what I have right now. If it's not, I'm a pitch a fit. Because like we're spending all this money on a card that they only get 25% more performance. Baloney. Baloney, folks. What we need is a graphic card that pumps out some power. I'm not gonna feel like going spending 5090, spending $3,000 on a 5090, just because somebody wants to feel powerful and feel like they're somebody. Listen, I don't care how you feel about my content or how I say things or do things. You can respect the fact that I'm here talking something that not a lot of people, don't want to talk about. The actual problems. The Gamer Nexus and the rest of these J2 people out there have all these sponsorship, all these companies they take money from, and they have all this wheeling dealing nonsense. You go, don't have the guts to come out and say it because they don't want to piss off any of their damn sponsors and lose them. But the fact of the matter is, these companies that these guys do business with, are the most back alley 1040 people you meet in your life. They would, they'll kill their own, they'll pop their own mother to make sure they make a dollar. That's what these companies are: Nvidia, AMD, Intel, all of them. But I speak praise when it's needed, and I speak chastisement when it's needed. And I think these people, oh my God, the cards are difficult. You're the reason why we have difficult cards here, guys. You get these brand new cards for free. You ain't got to pay for them over review testers. Why not Nvidia, AMD, and Intel give people like myself, review cards and help us out? We help you out. We don't need to be sponsored by somebody. Here's your free card there, so and so. You have 100 subscribers. We want you to use it for a couple of weeks, then make a video on it. The good, bad, and the ugly. I mean, that's great. You don't need some sponsored J2 cent to do that, or Gamers Nexus. And they're making tons of money. They don't need notoriety. What the companies start doing is start getting these YouTubers who are brand new, young bucks like myself who are new, who haven't been in the game 25, 30 years, 25, 15 years or whatever, as the kids would say. We're not old, and just have them be the next generation. Then after a couple of years, we pass the baton to the next generation. YouTube, guys, is getting stagnant. And I went from the 50 series card to YouTube because it goes parallel. Gamer Nexus gets rid of NZXT because, oh my God, bad practices. Yeah, it's been going on for years probably. All of a sudden now Steve figures this stuff out. What does Steve do? Click, oh my God, they're terrible. Pull over, uncover a rock or a little leprechaun on it, show them in the newspapers how NZXT is a bad company. YouTubers today are becoming converted, becoming compromised with their own idiocy. YouTubers today are becoming more and more, these bigger ones are becoming more and more, hey, boxing, Not much yet though. They did. They sent me a new card, and when I went to, I said it earlier. When I went to redeem it, it said it was already redeemed, but there's no $100 on my account. So I pretty much got screwed out of $100. My sister and brother-in-law who bought it from me are not happy, so they're contacting Steam themselves, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And I let her, not get involved in that situation. So my sister is pretty much irritated because it's like, really? I said, I showed her my account. My account didn't have it on there. History. And so I'm waiting to see what happens there too as well. And if I don't get any word, I'll contact the Better Business Bureau, and I'll contact maybe NBH Channel 5 Investigates, whatever, and file a complaint and see what happens there. I'll get the ball rolling somewhere because this scam's been going on somewhere. So we'll figure out what's going on. So I appreciate you insight, but I'm gonna get more information. Probably, hopefully, here by 31st or probably the new year, and going into the new year or something. I'll make a follow-up video in my car or here talking about it. But going back to the topic at hand, though, a lot of YouTubers out there are making money off sponsorships, and YouTube is no longer a cash cow. So the content they're creating, yeah, it might be great and all. We get all these ads for honey and all these ads for lead press on nails, and all these ads they're trying to pitch you because they're making money off the sponsors more than making money off of YouTube. I think it should go back to YouTube paying the money with ad revenue. I think the old way that YouTube had it was the best way ever because it kept people understanding that you had to do your job. And there's a lot of people like Alpha Omega Sin and Steve and J2 and RGT285. These guys were living on YouTube and making money off it. Granted, I started YouTube in 2006, but didn't do much. Waited 2013, then I finally started getting some exposure. But I didn't grow into the gigantic echelon of Boogie 298 or have the collapse like getting like Rich from USA, where I just poured gasoline on my own thing and lit it on fire. Then they went outside and played played a fiddle. When my Rome burned. What Nero did when Rome burned. No, I didn't do that. No, I didn't burn my own Rome down and go play a fiddle or whatever. I didn't do that. I kept chugging at it. And you guys, I love all you guys because of it. The video I made about the issue with Steam had a lot of traction. And I'm getting to, launch catapults a little more bolder, a little more farther every time. Because people are picking it up. Had a message from somebody, and then over in Australia had the same issue. I said, well, you need to do a video stream or whatever. He has to get back with his internet very shoddy. Now it may not happen, but I'm told him, make videos about it and keep talking about it. Don't let Steam just walk away from this. Contact your government, whatever you gotta do, officials. And he actually did. And a lot of countries are getting involved with this kind of stuff. This is not something that's happening in the United States. It's happening across the planet. So, but going back from Steam, going back to the YouTube thing, it's kind of the same thing. These people are being paid by these sponsors to see how great something is. NZXT, gets sponsored by Gamers Next. Oh my God, J2, oh my God, they're a terrible company. I mean, how long have you guys known this? These companies are making people for 25 cents a day. They're making computer parts in some sweatshop, and in China somewhere, or Taiwan, or whatever the hell it is. And you guys are really figuring this out now. So the whole YouTube thing has been going on for a long time. I think YouTube needs to go back to the way it used to be. You make content, if you get paid for it, if you don't, who cares? Go out and get a full-time job, part-time job, work YouTube as your side project. I don't have a Patreon for a reason. Because I don't need you guys' money. I'm not saying the money is bad, I don't think at all. I do quite well. I bought a house and a car. I mean, I don't need, handouts. Well, I know you guys help each other out, you guys need help. And that's fine. You guys should. But to me, Patreon's like, please, sir, can I have a little more? It's like, really? You have to pay. I he Patreon. I'm like, I can't stand Patreon posts on these videos. Like, stop doing that. Like wrestling with regret has Patreon backer. I get it. People need to make money to. I get it. But I don't get why people can't go out and get a job and work like everybody else. On the same salt mine, carrying the same, pushing the same wagon or a wheelbarrow, or whatever you want to call it. Start your thing here, I guess. But I guess people today are just so inclined to sit in front of a camera for 10 hours a day and make that. And I do this for fun, guys. This is fun for me. This is something I do that benefits me in the end because it gives me a chance to calm down and give a lot of negativity back out, but turn it into a positive way. With the whole Steam issue, family issue going on currently, with this issue, that issue, and this issue here, then I take things, and I put gaming around it or whatever around it, and I send it back out again. Like, I got a camera for my car. It's a 4K 30 camera. I might do a review on it to see if you guys like it or whatever. I may do. I'm gonna use it a little bit longer. Probably can get in a year. I'll probably make a video on it. Tell features about it, showing it off. Not really the camera. The camera's fixed. I have it stitched where I want it, so I don't want to move it too much. But I made a screenshot of it and put it on my thing there, so you guys see it. In my my thumb tab, you guys see it. But I don't have to do this stuff. And I kind of chuckle at Gamers Nexus Jason said when he said, "Oh my God, it's just so difficult. The right, NVIDIA graphics card are going to be expensive." Okay, they're always going to be expensive. Gamer Nexus went to the video today talking about a pre-built PC they bought from Microsoft. MSI. It's a compact gaming gaming thing. Compact garbage. Overheats, whatever it was. Well, not very good design. But they bought it, cost $2,500. Get it. I buy things too. I bought a headset I haven't used. I might give it to my dad. He has a new gaming rig. But I don't buy things that cost $2,500 that are garbage. I get it why he does it. To have reviews, to do his job, and that's fine. But I think, these guys get all the graphics cards for free, consoles for free, all this crap for free. Shouldn't pay for anything. They're being told, here, doofus, go put this out here and go make a video on it. And they do it. And they make a video, and it could be bad or good. But I think companies shouldn't sponsor bigger people like this. People like myself, people like you guys out there who have 1 or 2 subscribers should be getting a chance to get a sponsor. May not paid for money, no, but paid for notoriety. You get your name out there. Say, hey guys, it's a written contract and your subscriber base is low. We're going to do this only as we see you have stuff for free. You keep it, use it, and make reviews on it. And say a year or two from now, if you get enough hits, we'll talk about the compensation. Very fair, because you have a side job, McDonald's full-time manager or a truck driver or somebody who is home every day, but maybe want a little extra time to make extra money, or just do stuff you may like. Maybe you're in between job, or maybe you're retired and you're just sitting around and do something on YouTube. I think people like that would be good to have to start the companies, but also to help next generation. That's my video, guys. Appreciate you watching my video. I know I've been kind of everywhere. Kind of tired. I'm gonna stay awake until at least 6, 7 o'clock. Gotta work tonight and tomorrow night, and I'm off Tuesday. So, recap my week here. I work tomorrow and Monday, and I'm off Tuesday for 5 days. I'll probably make a follow-up video probably within that week. I might take off this 4th and do a video probably on the 11th. Come back a little later than normal, but I need to just take some time and just relax for a little while. It's kind of hard to relax when you're constantly doing stuff, constantly busy, hanging out with friends. Thank you, Kill 100, Killer 100, and Struggling Boxing. Shout out to those two. Struggle Boxing, Snuggle Boxing, sorry. Boxing for coming in here and watching my video. I appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you guys for doing that. Um, I think it's good to have people out here talking about it. But I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Be blessed.